This work began in 2015 when I was asked by the then Chief Executive of Public Health England to take all the lessons and learning from the Bromley by Bow Centre and our work in the East End of London into the north of England. And we created a programme called Well North. And now that work is operating nationally across the country in a whole range of different communities with a range of different programmes. And because it captures a rounded view of the world around building buildings, but also culture, we've just recently rebranded the organisation the 360-Degree Society. When investments, be they public sector or private sector, go into local communities, they really do lift the opportunities for local people, particularly in challenging communities, and don't just become tick box exercises and really join up communities so that aspiration, opportunity, and entrepreneurship start to thrive. In the modern world, many of us are revisiting what the health service is about. Indeed, many years ago in Bromley by Bow, we asked the fundamental question, what is health? And we began to discover that actually 70–80% of the determinants of health are social. They are nothing to do with doctors. They are to do with, do I have a decent home to live in? Is education okay? Do I have a job? Are my family relationships in order? Actually getting a home, a decent home that's not damp, and having good relationships with your neighbours in a more aspirational community can have a massive impact on people's health. So house builders have a really important role to play in creating these new, more joined up aspirational communities. The partnership we're developing with Barratt Redrow really is of national significance. I think we're all realizing we need to stop building siloed housing estates, be they social housing estates or private housing estates, and really join things up. Housing, education, health, and growing a culture that's aspirational and entrepreneurial at place in local communities. And as the government now embarks on a very large infrastructure and house building programme, there is a real opportunity to not repeat the lessons of the 1960s and 70s and really join up these communities. And the Barratt Redrow team obviously are building excellent accommodation, and there's a real opportunity to rethink these relationships so that Section 106 monies and other investments that come into these developments are really used in a very joined up way that makes a place that people and their families actually want to live and thrive within. So the great opportunity we have with the Barratt Redrow champions and the social value champions is to work together, to become involved together in real practical developments, and to share our many years of learning, and to learn from Barratt Redrow's team actually, and to use all that great experience to help us grow a future Britain that is ready for the modern world in which we are now living and the world in which our children are going to have to navigate.